Alright, welcome to my Season 8 Week 10 Challenge Guide. So in this video, I'll be covering the Launch Through Flaming Hoops with a Cannon Challenge. So basically, what you have to do is shoot yourself, not a cannonball, but yourself out of a cannon into a flaming hoop. There's a total of 7 of these flaming hoops on the map, and most of the cannons are found near the pirate campsites. So I went through all 7 of these, and I tested them out in playground mode, and I found the 3 easiest ones to do. So I'm going to show you live how to complete this as fast and easy as possible. Alright, so first up, we have to find the flaming hoops themselves. So you only have to do 3 of these. And I'm going to try to show you the most isolated ones so you don't get cold-cocked into oblivion by some enemies. Alright, so the first one that's pretty much isolated is over here by Paradise Palms. And there's a pirate camp right over here, directly below me. So there's the flaming hoop right on top of that mountain right there, and we've got cannons galore in this pirate camp. So I'm just going to remove some of this debris here so we have a clear line of sight towards the hoop. Alright, so that should be good. There's a cannon right here. You probably have to reposition the cannon a little bit. So obviously the goal is to shoot yourself through this ring. But first we have to line it up. So let me just, oh, I hope that doesn't teeter-totter over. Okay. Let me just secure this so I don't get shot in the butt. So it's probably going to be easiest to do a team mode so you don't get shot from behind. But this is solo, so I'm a risky man. So here's what you got to do. You got to try and aim the cannonball. Oh, I thought that was a guy right there. That's a bird. Get some test shots in. You want to line it up so that your ball goes right through. That was pretty close. Let's go a little bit higher. That should be good. I can't tell. It looks like it's going through, but we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna scoot it up a little bit. So that looks pretty good to me. Let me just make sure that's correct. All right. Then once you've lined it up and the ball is going through the hoop, then just enter the cannon and fire away. See if we can hit it. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Boom. Pretty easy. Now if you have gliders, like I do, that would have been even easier because you could have... Oh wait, we got company. You could have glid. Is that a word? Let's chase him. Oh, you know what? There's a challenge where you have to deal damage right after you land. Let's do that real quick. So you got a 10-second window of opportunity to deal damage here upon landing. Let's see if this guy's ran away. Oh no, we got this. I'm gonna swap to my heavy. Did that count? Come on, give me credit. Oh, that's not the challenge. Yeah, it did count. Nice, let's go. Alright, so as I mentioned, the next pirate camp I want to show you is over here. And this is actually going to be a perfect example because the bus is going quite a ways away from it. So I just learned last game that you should not attempt this in the late rotations because it's way too hard. There's too many people, the circles are too small. So your best bet is just to do 1 hoop a match and at the very start of the match. So then you don't have much competition, if any at all. So as you can see, the flaming hoop just rendered in. This one's actually a lower elevation than the one we just previously did in Paradise Palms. So it's a little easier to hit. And the pirate camp, and thus the cannons, are right here where I'm gliding into. So we have to aim down and shoot ourselves down there. But the same rules are going to apply. We're going to try... Oh, there's 4 cannons here. Let's go. We're going to try to get the cannonball in first just to make sure our shot is going to correctly go through. And then we're going to launch ourselves through. Because if you launch yourselves through without aiming first, then you're going to be a world of hurt. Because then you have to traverse all the way back up. And it's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, so it looks like this cannon has the best line of sight. And you can always just adjust. It's so hard to maneuver these stupid things. I mean, I'm trying to swirl it to the right. Oh, this should be really easy. This is actually a good one. So we should just have to aim... Actually, you probably have to aim up just a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, you do. You got to aim up just a bit. And every time you shoot it, it goes... Well, that should be perfect. Every time you shoot it, it shoots you back a little bit. So this looks good. We're going to hop in the cannon. We're going to adjust the trajectory just a little bit. And we should be good to go. Let's see if we can nail this. We missed. Swing, batter, we missed. This time. So this would be much easier with gliders, because if you miss with gliders, you can easily redeploy. All right. How about right here? Middle of the trees. Okay, that looked good. So middle of the trees. Right about there. We're going to lower it just a little because I've missed 4 times now. Maybe a little more. And fire. Whoops. So right there, right about there at the trees. And we're going to fire. Come on. There we go. Holy smokes. All right, so that one was a little tricky, but in reality, it should be one of the easier ones. I just messed up quite a few times. But it's not too hard once you get the hang of it. All right, so for the third and final flaming hoop, I'm going to do the one by Lazy Lagoon because it's my favorite place to land. You can get so many materials. It's a great place for items, for loot, for anything. So let's see how the flaming hoop near Lazy Lagoon fares. All right, so looking at this hoop, it's clear to me that either the pirate camp over there or these cannons right here. Oh, crap. Gutless yellow turd. Okay, buddy. This guy's trying to ruin my parade. Get wrecked by the power of the blue SMG, buddy. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Based on the flaming hoop there, I would say that these cannons right here are your best bet. Because you could easily line them up right through here. So we're going to try this. Just eat my coconuts real quick. So we're going to line it up. Make sure our cannon goes right through it first. Nope, so that was way, way too low. It's so hard to... It's like I'm stuck on something. How about right here? Okay, that looked pretty good. Let me shoot another one and see. Alright, that looks good. So I'm going to keep it right there. Go in, I'm not going to move anything, and I'm going to fire. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. Boom! So I would say that was the easiest one. Alright, let me just bunker up real quick. So those were the 3 I wanted to show you. Now, in addition, I think I said at the start of this video, there's 7 total. So I showed you... Oh, crap. Ninja my way out of here a minute. Get wrecked, you butt-faced beaver. So, I was trying to show you. Let me dance on this guy. What a bozo. Alright, so I showed you 3 locations. The one at Paradise Palms, the one near the volcano, and the one near Lazy Lagoon. There's also one right about here near Salty Springs. And there's one right near Loot Lake. And then you've got one near Frozen Greasy. And then the last one is over here by the Haunted Mansion, is what I like to call it, by Pleasant Park. So there's 7 total, but you only have to do 3. And once again, I recommend a team game mode, even though I did it in solo. But then I also recommend doing it at the start of the match. Try to do 1 per match. Don't try to do more than 1 because there's too many people towards the end game like this. So hopefully this helped you out. It's not too difficult, but if you mess up, just try again, and hopefully nobody contests you while you're doing it. All right, I'm going to try to win this game because why not?